Be wearing number 286.
She is only 14 years old. You're going to be seeing a lot more of Shola Lynch.
A cheer for Shola Lynch. Bob Hirsch, the public address announcer here.
We've got a cheering section behind us here that's just moved right down to get close to the track. They've got young ladies that have traveled from much of the East Coast here. They're here from Massachusetts to compete in this. They're from New Jersey. And this is called a girls' mile. To make a long story short, they ran into all kinds of legal problems as to whether they could call this a high school girls' mile, because some federations would allow the use of their girls to participate outside the state. Others wouldn't allow it because entrants in the race did not have high school teams they competed on.
Shola Lynch wears number 286, and we'll pick up the competitors for you as we're underway in the girls' mile here at Madison Square Garden. And Shola Lynch has taken the early lead. She wears number 286. Second right now is Bonnie Ewan. She's from Taunton, Massachusetts, but it's Shola Lynch in the lead. Bonnie Ewan is second, and one of the competitors has gone down.
Eileen Ellick from Rutland, Vermont, that came down. She's back up again. Reminiscent of Jim Ryan's fall in the Olympics in 1972. He never quite got back in the race. It's awfully tough to make that up.
Shola Lynch. Ewing is second. Moving up third now, Kelly Madden.
Bonnie Ewan in the lead with Shola Lynch right now as the Massachusetts State High School champion at 800 meters as a sophomore last year. Now what's smart here is I think you're seeing Fred Thompson and Barry Geisler and a lot of coaches that give these young ladies some guidance tactically, telling her to go out and set an easy pace. I'm talking about Shola Lynch on the inside. By setting a slow pace, she can use her speed at the end of the race if she can control the pace. The woman 286 on your screen has just turned 14 years of age.
And Kelly Madden is now second.
She has run the equivalent, young Shola Lynch, of a 4-minute and 46-second mile already, and she just turned 14.
That's incredible.
It is.
And she does not want to give up the lead here. It's pretty apparent that Kelly Madden wants to take the lead from her, but Shola Lynch will not give it up. In third right now is Patty Nelson, and Bonnie Ewan is in fourth.
Ewan is not running tactically that smart a race. She's having to run about an extra 3 yards, 4 yards every lap to remain off Shola's shoulder in lane 2. Notice how she's on the edge of lane 2 there. She's running extra distance.
Shola Lynch still with the lead. On the outside, it is Kelly Madden looking to move up. In third place is Patty Nelson.
At this point, I think Shola's really able to control the race. Nobody's forcing the pace. We'll give you the half-mile split in just a moment.
Shola Lynch with the lead. Once again, Kelly Madden makes a move on her, and once again, Shola Lynch holds her off.
2 minutes, 25 and 3/10 of a second, a 450 mile. It's very comfortable for Shola. It looks to me like she's got control of this race.
Sitting in third place is Patty Nelson. In fourth place, Vanessa Thompson. But it is Lynch and Madden. More than halfway in here. Once again, Madden shoots for the lead. Shola said, not now. And every time that Madden makes a move like that, she takes a little more out of herself.
You youngsters watching out there, if you're in high school track and competing, when you go by somebody, you go by them decisively. Don't fool around and hang on their shoulder, as Kelly Madden is doing right now, running that extra distance.
Patty Nelson could be sitting in a beautiful position because she has not had to extend herself. She sits in third. She was the 1983 Empire State Games 1,500-meter champion and runner-up in the Fifth Avenue Mile. But it is Shola Lynch with the lead. Second on the outside is Kelly Madden. And they begin to open up some distance right now. In third place is Patty Nelson. We have 3 laps to go.
In many ways, Spencer, the race hasn't begun between these two. They're running comfortably. Someone will make a break. I'm not sure whether Kelly will try and finally make a surge and go by Shola, or whether Shola will just pull away. But the race hasn't begun yet.
Lynch, Madden, and Nelson. It has become a 3-person race with a little more than 2 laps to go. And Shola Lynch just moving along comfortably. Here is Madden on the outside. And watch out for Patty Nelson, because Nelson has closed the gap now with a little less than 2 laps to go. It is Lynch, Madden, and and Nelson. And Nelson sitting in the garden spot. She does not how to make those little kick moves.
Spencer, the race is going to begin within the next 30 yards, so to speak. I think watch off this turn. Watch the arm start to pump.
Little more than a lap to go. Lynch, Madden, and Nelson. Shola Lynch with the lead. Kelly Madden the second.
There she goes.
Shola Lynch begins to pull away, and listen to this crowd. Harry Ducker isn't here, but Shola Lynch is.
Kelly Madden takes second. Patty Nelson takes third.
But the story is Shola Lynch, 4:53, 14/100ths of a second, and a new star has been born.
Believe it or not, an easy race for Shola. An easy race. She sat out there in front. No one forced the pace. She controlled it. She knew she was running comfortably. She knew that she had the speed to outkick everybody. Smart running. You get out there and you say, hey, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to go out and run your legs off, and then worry if I'm not still going to be able to outkick you.
Just a great performance in this crowd.